tomatoes
And
because of the mixture.
Over here, growing all the way into here.
Man, that's pretty.
Here's a purple hull that's ready. They have to be really purple. I picked some that were kind of green. It was a little early, and they're edible, but you shouldn't pick them until they're all the way purple.
They'll be a little bit mealy.
You had a bumper crop, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, these flowers, there's just more of them coming up, these little white flowers. This morning, the flowers were open. In the morning, they open, you see them, the white flowers everywhere. Now they kind of close up and turn a little bit yellowish.
For the sun. They don't like stay open wide for the sun.
How do you prepare them to cook them? You got to
This is what I mean about picking them too green. I picked them too green because it was raining real bad and we were afraid we wouldn't get them.
Oh.
Let me show you the difference. I believe I have some purple ones. Let me show you the difference between picking one.
Purple hull peas. So you
Let's
have do you have to take the peas out?
Yeah, you have to shell them.
Okay.
Let me show you the real difference. If you have a purple one, you can pull the string and they'll separate on out very easy. You can see it just coming undone.
Okay.
If you have a green one, which was kind of foolish of me, you are fighting to get the little green ones out. They're still encased in their little pod, and they're wet and slimy, and will probably taste somewhat mealy, whereas these won't.
You know,
these are right before you get to the stage where you're going to dry them dark and use them.
Right.
Let me show you the differences. Just shell them and watch TV.
Okay.
But you can see the difference. There's a green one, there's a white one.
Yeah. You know, the guy I was talking about online, the bio farmer, had a machine that he ran these through, a little hand crank machine that looked like a little wringer on a little wash machine, only it was short, and it squirted those out the back of them. There's actually a machine you can get, a little hand crank thing to run those through and get those peas out. Yeah.
Because that's what I'm doing, sitting and watching TV and shelling these peas.
And the slimy, nasty green ones.
Yes.
I wonder, can you eat the outside of that? I mean, is that just a no-no? Or like a bean? Can you eat it like a bean?
I don't know. I've never tried
it. You mean can you eat it raw?
No.
No, he's talking about cooking pod and all. And I really don't know.
I have no idea.
I have never tried.
So the difference between a bean and a pea is the peas come out. The peas have to come out of their shell, right?
And
but
the beans don't. You can eat the whole thing.
Okay.
I think those things won't taste quite the green ones probably won't have the same kind of taste as the mature ones. And you would have, if you're going to do the whole bean, you'd have to get it when it had that.
Yes.
Because when it gets purple, it's too tough.
The outside shell would be too tough. Yeah.
Be like a stalk.
Like a husk, yeah.
It's not hard. It's just time consuming.
Yeah, we need to find you a tool.
Whatever you're doing. And,
I need a tool.
So this batch right here is probably no good, huh?
Oh no.
Well, you can compost. I mean, you can compost.
Oh yeah, they got.
I mean, you can.
No, we'll eat them.
You can eat them.
Yeah.
They just probably won't have as great a flavor, but they're edible.
When they turn purple all the way.
That's the best time.
You actually got to catch them when they turn purple, because after they turn purple, then they start drying out.
Yeah, so they'll go to seed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Now, when they get dry, here's the dry one we use for seeds.
Here's the dry
one. From last year.
That's just dried black-eyed peas.
Okay.
And you can see that.
Or are these black-eyed peas?
Yeah. Actually, they are. They're called purple hull peas.
Now, we had a bunch of those that we ate that had dried up and could have been used to either make more plants or eat. When you cook them long enough, them babies are edible. They'll taste fine.
But here they are.
A little bacon grease in.
So they really can't dry out too much. You can eat them, rehydrate them, and eat them.
Yeah, soak them just like you would any dried bean.
It's like a bag of beans that you would get that would be dry and hard.
Put half a spoon of bacon grease in your water and you're in good shape.
So there they are. And these are the ones, incidentally, that we planted this year from last year.
Cool.
I actually have black plastic in between these rows so I can walk it. But I can't hardly walk it because everything's in it now. It kind of fooled me that I didn't expect it to produce that well. Last time I had purple hulls, it was a different kind, and it came more of a bush. This is little more vinish, and I didn't expect that. But we will cultivate our seeds from this. These 2 rows here that did real well was from my purple hulls from last year that I had dried some and I used the seed. These I had to put in twice, and some I bought, and the first batch didn't do well at all, so I had to redo them. They did come up then, but these right here, the ones that I pulled from last year did fine, and I'll be pulling these, doing the same thing. I'll let them dry out a little bit to where they kind of rat a little bit. You take them off and thread them.
You just let them dry on the vine until they're almost black. Instead of picking them when they're purple, you just wait till they turn almost black, and then they'll dry up enough. Also, you can preserve them that way. If you want dried black-eyed peas, if you want them dry, you let them get like that, and you pull them, and you can also soak them and use them just like regular dried peas.
I appreciate it, guys. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy seeing your garden and in the conversation, too. Thanks.
You're welcome.